Always complaining about bum ass, deadbeat baby daddy. That was not by mistake. It was by design. I done cracked this girl's baby daddy so hard. Now he's my baby daddy too.
Made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible. These women that I got pregnant, that I do not want to be a father.
By the age of 20, I was in prison with 3 kids by 2 different women.
But the black man is failing black families. You mean to tell me you had a baby by a nigga who was able to hide 10 other baby mamas? Y'all be getting pregnant by men y'all met yesterday. Let's break it down. Research and reality shows among black women, a large share have multiple children by multiple different men. Too often we hear black women complaining about black men not being fathers, black men not showing up, black men not being in their kids' lives. And this right here becomes the indictment of the men alone. But if fewer black men are fathers than black women are mothers, it's not simply a matter of black men just not showing up. Now we have to discuss who are these black men you guys are having kids by? Because choosing the bottom of the barrel and then getting upset because
Pookie!
he is not an A1 father sounds like a personal problem. A lot of these men that you guys are having kids by also have like 3 to 5 to 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I've seen on social media, other baby mamas. You guys are all literally recycling the same nigga and then getting upset because he's not a decent father he had. So what made you think you were going to be a father to yearn? Statistical snapshot data shows that a high proportion of black women have multiple children with multiple different men. If one woman has a child by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men, the chances of these men being in these kids' life is very thin. Just like a man who has a baby, especially in the West, has a baby by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 women, the chances of him being in all these kids' life are very thin. Again, let's think about the kids here. However, when a relatively small pool of men share paternity with many women, the chances of involved fatherhood is very slim. And I hate this whole narrative in the black community that black men are horrible fathers when statistically they're not. Black men fail black families. Black women are just so victim minded and so they're just the biggest victims in the black community. When the data proves something completely different. More black women are becoming mothers than black men. You guys are also becoming mothers to the same exact niggas. And the type of niggas and the quality of niggas that you guys are becoming mothers by are horrible. But these are the black men who are failing the black family. You failed the black family first when you decided to lay down and give a baby to that nigga. You failed the black family when you did not require commitment before a child. You failed the black family when you did not assess whether this was a quality man before you gave him a baby. I literally see you wenches on TikTok bragging about being the 6th and 7th baby mama. One girl says she the 11th baby mama, didn't know he had, how in the know this man had 10 other baby mamas. And you ended up, you mean to tell me you had a baby by a nigga who was able to hide 10 other baby mamas? Y'all be getting pregnant by men y'all met yesterday. But the black man is failing black families. No, your weak ass coochie is.
Woo! She broke it down. Now, she didn't only break it down. This lady went and found an example. Yes, she found a living sacrifice. Because these ladies, right, they sacrifice themselves all the time and put it where? Right on social media. She found something right on TikTok. Let's play.
Always complaining about bum ass, deadbeat baby dad. That was not by mistake. It was by design, and I'm gonna prove it. Let's go. I done cracked this girl's baby daddy so hard. Now he's my baby daddy too. Does that sound like an accident? Does that sound like she was tricked? Does that sound like she was trapped? Or does it sound like she's having a revenge baby? A get back at you baby. You not the only one, baby. Let us continue. Me, cause I'm gonna have another baby and don't know what nobody talking about. Women who say stuff like this do not hold any expectations for the men that they give babies to. Meaning it can be anybody, any Pookie and Ray Ray, any Tom, Dick, and Harry. She'll have a baby just because she wants to have a baby. Most of the time it's for benefit. Let us continue. I'm gonna serve him papers when my baby is 24 hours old. Y'all be big and pregnant and already worried about child support. Y'all be having kids for benefits. That's literally the reason why you got pregnant. Your baby is still in your stomach and you're talking about serving somebody with child support. Who be picking to be your baby daddy? Anybody. Because you have no standards for fatherhood. You hold no standards for the type of men you give babies to because you only have the baby for benefits. You wanted child support. Y'all, you don't even care about the fact that you gave a broke nigga without a job a baby. So where child support gonna come from? Let us continue. When my manager got me pregnant 4 months after hiring me, so not only was that not a mistake, but y'all out here having babies by niggas you don't know. Now you're gonna get online and say, oh, but he tricked me. You can never know anybody well enough. I was trapped. No, sis, you didn't even know who in the was your manager. But yet these are the same girls that are literally filling up the sisterhood girl community, giving out advice to other women, blaming everything on men, when as you can see it's their action. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh well, you're just picking a few black women out of many. These videos got thousands of views and shares and comments. Let's take a look at some of the comments that I seen. Look at them admitting, worst thing I ever did, 220 likes. For real, I swear, amen. Seriously, it's cool though. I swear to God, on my life. I'm trying to do the same. Not trying, they find it funny, y'all. 8 likes. My baby turns 1 on Halloween now. Same, twin baby. Mind you, that girl hates my guts. Now our kids are siblings. No, my baby daddy can't be someone else's baby daddy. Same, now I'm a single mother, 6 likes. I felt this. Let's ride, 6 likes. Nah, for real. Same, LFA, silent repo. As you can see, ain't nobody lying on black women. Black women, in fact, is out here doing whatever, but they're all recycling the same exact excuses. No accountability.
She ended it. You ladies do it to yourselves. Like this is it. This is the video that ends you all. And they could care less. They're on TikTok, gathering in community. All the Shaniquas were there. I'm here, girl. How about you, Tawanda? Yeah, I'm here too. I'm getting advice. Little 13-year-old girl getting advice. This is why Trump made these changes. You think this man doesn't know what's happening? Look where it's at. Who pushed for TikTok to stay afloat? What got the president elected? TikTok. You think he doesn't see this? These ladies. You think he didn't watching this? Okay, I see why money's being wasted. Look what they're doing. They're dancing, saying I'm gonna get money from my baby daddy. Trump said they'll be all right. Get the money from your baby daddy.
I've been a ray. I've been a homosexual, a trick for love all at the same time. By the age of 20, I was in prison with 3 kids by 2 different women. No life skills. Get out of prison, no kids by 2 different women. Going from pillar to pillar, post to post, woman to woman. And not only am I financially codependent, I'm hyper emotional, so it's not beneath me to slap this a woman for being disrespectful towards me, man. This is all product of coming from a single mother home and having no male guidance. A man-child was released into this world to cause havoc. So I'm a living example of what happens when you don't have male leadership inside of the home. So
let me get this straight. Your lack of character, your criminality, your abuse of women, and your lack of desire to succeed and be a productive member of society is to be blamed on your mother. On the mother that took responsibility for you. The mother that chose not to abort you, but chose to carry you.
Yes, it's the mother's fault. The mother did what these other girls are doing. What? She tried to defend her. I bet you the mother was just like those girls. You're giving it out. Throw it in the circle. Same way. Mother was the same.
In her womb and feed you and take care of you when you cannot take care of yourself. However, the father that was just as responsible for your life was not there, and somehow he has no blame.
He was in jail, just like him. They don't see the problem. It's just like all minded woman. Y'all never see it. Because in the hood, they can't see it. It's clear as day. They don't see what's happening.
in you being the way you are. The absent parent bears no blame. Now, if that's the case, dare I say it, it would have been better for your mother to leave you at the fire station or in the McDonald's bathroom, since you view absence more positive than someone being there. Now, I really want to look at this logically, because this single mother blaming has really got to stop, and it's really illogical, because 18% of Black men are single fathers, so it can be done. They're out here doing it, some percentage. So why didn't your father want to be one? Not to mention, what about the men that have poor character and behave just the way that you behave, that had both parents in their lives? What about the men that abuse and mistreat women in other countries where male influence is at the forefront and where there is a low instance of single mothers? What then do you blame your behavior on? Not to mention, as a Black man, having this thought process is wild, seeing as though now Black men are being shamed for being a stepfather or attempting to give a young man or young boy guidance that isn't his own child. Russell Wilson is a perfect example. Taking care of or nurturing another man's child is viewed at as weak, simping, something that shouldn't even be going on. So then how do you
Yes, and it will forever be like that, because young men are not playing, and she's probably a baby mama. And Sharkeisha, your time has come.
And 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat, because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out, because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with, because you're going to be like one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a f. Ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. I'm gonna say my body, my choice, but I say it's my life, my choice.
Now, this is why women do not get on my case. When I tell y'all need to protect your wombs. Take birth control. Stop sleeping with wickies and dusties who tell you these things up front. You should be thankful this man is telling you this, because some men will just play along and they're just like him, but they're not going to tell you the truth. So it is what it is, ladies. You can't change him. He tells you multiple times he don't care, and this is do. They don't care, okay? So stop sleeping with them, period, until there's a commitment made, okay? Lock that kitty up and throw away the key.
They never will.
Story time, man. I got a friend, man, who's, I wouldn't say dating, but maybe clapping this woman cheeks. She got 4 kids by 4 different guys. Granted, she's fine. I told him, don't do it. I said, you shouldn't be even want to date or entertain a woman that got that many kids by that many guys or whatever. I said, that is asking for trouble, right? So So he was dating her. He said he been going over there lately, about the past 4 or 5 months. You know, she been cooking. He's, oh man, she be cooking D, and man, you know, she be cooking and giving massages. I'll be over clapping the cheeks and this and that, right? He said she got a pretty decent house. I said she probably gets Section 8 or whatever. I'm not judging, right? He come over last night. He know what my liquor is, right? He know I only drink Jack Daniels. I got other shit. He poured him a drink. I poured me a shot of Jack, and he said, man, D, I said, man, don't tell me, dog. Don't even tell me, man. He said, yeah, man. She's 4 months pregnant. And she talking about she want to move in with me. We need to make this family situation work and all this. And I was like, I said, I told you, do not sleep with her. If you want to have fun with her, that's fine. But don't sleep with her. Don't sleep with her raw, unprotected. And he did. Fellas, if a woman got more than 3 kids by 3 different guys, or even 2 kids by 2 different guys, and they're small, stay away from her. But you're just asking to get her pregnant and cause a lot of unnecessary drama and problems in your life. I just wish them luck. Because I said, because you're going to be going through some blues for the next 18 years by sleeping with women that we done told you time and time again. So what they find? She got too many kids, and she's for recreational uses only. Wrap up out there, fellas. Because my friend, he going to have a long 18 years, and it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's D-Flow speaking facts.
So all the way, just go ahead and get into it. So last March, I had posted the video on Instagram. I'm going to put a screenshot over here of when I was pregnant, and I had told my husband. Underneath the post, like, there were some girls who started to go back and forth about how he has a 3-year-old that he doesn't take care of. So I'm like, you know, okay, like, maybe they're talking about his older child that's 7. Because he does have an older child that's 7. And I'm like, okay, but the age is off. And so, but they're going back and forth. And then a girl who insinuates herself to be, or who insinuated that she was the child's mother, says, oh, you know, I hope our kids can meet one day. I go to her page. I see that she has a child on there. And so, you know, I'm showing him pictures of the girl. I'm like, do you know any of them? He's like, no, never seen them a day in my life. He's swearing up and down he's never seen any of these people before. He swears that they're like, must be affiliates of his baby mama, of the 7-year-old, like just trying to troll. And he even gets mad. He's like, you know, people are always trying to. So the only way to get into it is to all the way just go ahead and get in.
I can tell by the picture. Look at that. See that picture? The Pookie snuck through the cracks. He found one, convinced her to marry him, said, okay, I'm going to ride this till the wheels fall off. He probably not working. He could be working. Some Pookies work. He got one. He got some house cooch, and he can still go get some. This is their dream. A Pookie's dream. Housewife and an outside life.
I don't know where you got shit confused, where y'all think it was a big flex to have a nigga's baby, whether you got a ring on your finger or not, but that's not a flex, and I'm not gonna ever let nobody ever convince me that it is. That is the worst thing you could do to yourself, like let a nigga pump a baby in you. I don't even understand how you think it's a big flex, especially coming from previous situations where niggas have pumped babies into you and it didn't go nowhere but into the gutter. Like, I don't understand it. 9 times out of 10, a nigga's getting you pregnant so he can humble you. A nigga is getting you pregnant on purpose so he can make sure you don't go, you can't go no, you can't go do shit yourself. Literally, quite literally, a nigga will impregnate you to ruin your life. A nigga will impregnate you to humble you. So I don't know why y'all think it's a big flex, because he's giving you a little bit of love right now. He's showing you a little bit of love right now. Wait till you're like deep in that pregnancy and you're crying your eyes out, bawling your eyes out, because that nigga literally is showing his true colors and showing how he hates you. And he did that purpose, moving without you because he knows you can't move because you're pregnant. Like, quit playing with me. But hey, only somebody simple, slow, and special will believe that a nigga giving you, nutting in you and giving you his baby is a flex. I just don't even understand it. But hey, I'll see you later. Bye, TikTok.
Are they my children?
It's okay. It's okay. Deep breath, sir.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ma'am, it's all right. Just hold
They
on.
have black hair. They have black skin. What is going on?
Pookie got him.
They are not my babies.
Okay.
Please stop.
Pookie got him. Well, not got him. Got her. If I saw in the comments people saying, well, she can have black genes deep down in the family. I doubt it. Look at that hair. Look at this man. He knows that's not his kids. Men are not dumb. But what I gotta say to her, congratulations. You played yourself.
Talk about this. It's peaceful as like, don't get me wrong, but like this boring as like it's cool, like you save money, save time, like you don't gotta waste no time, like you just do you, do whatever, like focus on yourself, focus on where you need to be in life. And it's just like I low-key need like a little bit of a distraction once in a while, bro. You can literally like get them anytime you want to, anytime you want to. It's just like, bro, I don't want to put in no work, bro. I don't want to waste no time, bro. Like, bro, look, I'm making money, like I'm making content, bro. I got my mics and shit here, bro. Like I'm doing me right now. Another thing, bro, like hoes are annoying as like, bro, like just dealing with one, bro, is like it's already too much. Like you don't text one back, bro, they gonna be like, why you ain't text me back? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Like, and like, bro, like a girl would be cool, but like these hoes is full of shit. Like it's just like, bro, I cannot trust girls, bro. I cannot trust women at all, bro. They're just all full of shit. Like they act good, but like they're really not. Like they try to talk all and it's just like I really do not have it in me to believe that. If I was like 14 or 15, like I probably would have believed it because I was so young and naive. But hey, bro, I done seen it all, bro. But like, yeah, it's peaceful, but like it's more once in a while.
But yeah, exactly what it said. That was me before I left, right? And exactly like he's doing right now. He's doing his content. He's on TikTok. That's what I started doing. And when you take the route I took, a lot of times you'll get lucky because I made sure my wife, I chose her, right? Like, for instance, I wanted somebody that had decent skills that handled life, right? And I got her, and we're working together. To this day, we work together my whole time being here. And it's been fruitful. And it's going to continue to be fruitful. And we're thriving together. So pretty soon, you'll get to that point too, brother. Just stay in there.
If a man is single for years, it doesn't mean something's wrong with him. It usually means he's wise. He's learned that peace is worth more than company, and solitude is better than chaos disguised as love. A wise man values peace over attention. Not lonely, he's selective. He refuses to chase anyone who drains his energy. Silence is his boundary, not weakness. He sees red flags early and doesn't wait for them to explode. Awareness saves him from heartbreak. He doesn't need validation. He knows his worth without applause. He doesn't repeat lessons already learned. Wisdom comes from scars, not second chances. He'd rather be alone than entertained by the wrong one. Solitude sharpens his strength. He doesn't fear time. He trusts timing. What's meant for him will never need chasing. And here comes the most important part. A wise man doesn't avoid love. He just refuses to lose himself finding it.
Yeah, and you get to a certain point where you have to not care. Not care in a way like I don't care about nothing. But don't make that your number one focus. Because that's what happens. My whole entire teen years into my 20 years, because you know what it is, you're going through your hormones changing and you think about ladies all the time. But then you hit to a certain point in your life, like around 25 to like around 35, where it's just focus. And every man goes through that. You go, wait a minute, I'm wasting my life. I need a purpose. And once you start finding your purpose, that's when you finally win it.
Something strange is happening right now, and almost no one wants to admit it. Men didn't peer, they withdrew. Women are asking the same question everywhere. Where did all the good men go? What they don't see is this. Those men are home, calm, quiet, focused, cooking their own meals, playing games, lifting weights, sleeping peacefully. For years, the belief was simple. Men need women to survive. That loneliness would pressure them back into relationships. That silence would break them. But that assumption was wrong. Men didn't collapse without constant companionship. They didn't beg to be chosen. They adapted. And now, many of them are thriving in ways they never did before. Not rebellion. It's not bitterness. It's a psychological response to prolonged emotional pressure. And once a man peace, it becomes very difficult to convince him to return to chaos. And the reason men left isn't what most people think. It started quietly inside their own homes. Men don't leave suddenly. They leave slowly, one criticism at a time. I worked with a 38-year-old engineer, smart, disciplined, successful, divorced after years of being told everything he did was wrong. Not big things, small ones. How he loaded the dishwasher, how loud he breathed. The hobbies that made him feel alive, called childish. His effort never. After the divorce, something strange happened. His blood pressure dropped. He slept through the night. He smiled again. He looked younger. When I asked if he was dating, he laughed. Not bitterly, genuinely. Why would I volunteer for constant criticism again? It is echoing inside millions of men right now. Men don't fear commitment. They fear emotional punishment disguised as partnership. What breaks them isn't conflict. It's realizing the conflict was never about the problem. A sock on the floor can end a relationship. Not because of the...
Now, when you look at the comments, it tells all. It's so great coming home from work to a peaceful home. And this was like around late December. No, not late December, but the beginning of December. I'm 47, no girlfriend, no wife. I'm serving the Lord and happier than ever. I'm 55 with absolutely no desire to be in a relationship with a woman. I'm done with the abuse and lack of accountability. I often think to myself, what really is the point in even having a girlfriend? This is what's happened with men. And men are fine. Why? Because men don't get lonely the same way ladies do. We're used to it. We're built for it. We thrive in it. I remember I was lonely for years. I thrived in it. I focused. I planned. I worked. And then look what came out of the fire. But you guys can't see it. Pretty soon, I'm going to show you me in the fire. And then I'm going to show you what's came out because I've been doing it for years. So, yeah, guys, I just want to thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace out. See you next video.
Hold the line! Stay with me!
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.